what's going on here now, not to beat up on her, her shoulder doesn't want to come behind the elbow.
No touching, baby, on me.
So I'm going to quickly sit here just to show you, okay? So in this position, excuse me, Max. Thank you. So in this position, if I was back here, my shoulder should be able to roll back onto my elbow. I'm not in pain here. This isn't awkward for me. So in this position too, I should be able to start tucking my abdomens and come over. This is what Arlie was doing, right? So but what I'm doing here for Megan, do you see her shoulder naturally wants to go here versus here. See the scapular difference of that transfer? Does that make sense? So here on this side, so see your shoulder, look at me, should be able to do this. A full shoulder rotation based off of that position of the elbow.
So this one doesn't.
Right.
Oh.
So if I come here, should be able to go here into the forward roll, or I should come in to start doing the backward roll.
Does it feel awkward when you go back like that? Or
Oh yeah, well yeah, it feels awkward for me.
does it feel like...
So, oh, nice wet table. No, I just said. So I'm still going to go here, but I won't go as far, right? So what I'm going to do here, so here means I've got my palm on the top of the scapula. I'm in with her rotary cuff, but I'm rotating the elbow that opposite way. Thank you.
Are they going from the...
Oh.
They just figured out that they're tall enough to set the button off.
Well, you want them to be. That's why we put it there, because I really didn't want a kid running out of my building.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying they figured it out, so they...
Because I have parents with like sometimes 5 kids and one's getting therapy and it's like, do you want to keep an eye on? Oh, they're fine. And I'm going, like that one on the table over there.
Right?
So I'm not breathing well.
I was looking over there and I'm like, oh, that's on me. Almost looks like a...
There. So that's the first time now I can twist the elbow to the shoulder. So now I'm going to twist. If I go forward, see how I counter. Elbow in, shoulder down, or elbow out, shoulder back. Yes, I get it. I can do it this way, but you see how awkward that is to her internal counterbalance. Especially true for babies. Adults can do way more sophisticated balance and counterbalance. So to come here, again, I'm not moving the hand, but I'm coming underneath her scapula and see where, right there, the muscle wants to say. And when I say muscle, I really don't work a lot of muscle based, but sometimes you just got to go in there with a sledgehammer.
I worked out yesterday.
This is not because you worked out yesterday. This is more of a life thing.
No, I'm just saying. Muscles are away. They a little sore from
Escaping.
There. See the difference now right here where her back can start coming over her hand. So are you starting to learn more that I'm working on here, but I'm working on a different area at the same time? I don't have to sit here and go hand, hand, hand.
Right.
I'm doing. Yeah. So now at this point, oh, go. I just want to slide.
It's not yours either. It's Miss Michelle's.
And I want to slide.
It's Max's turn. Hey.
This is where kids have sensory quote integration, but they're just not used to the movement.
Let's give Max a turn. Max gets a turn and then you get it back. Can I put the towel on you?
Yeah.
Hey, give Max a turn like this. You get the blocks and I'll go with the towel.
Okay.
This touch you have to watch. You don't want to be, where I'm giving her my weight. I'm just... But now I'm going to go right in here, rotate the shoulder, and try and stimulate that back. Going away, going away. I'm rotating the vertebrae in to go over her right knee. Over her right knee. That's it. Now the shoulders. See how the rate of acceleration changes? There we go. See how now this is more like running?
Right, yeah. So fun.
And now I can go down. Again, I'm not shaking her. I'm vertebrae in, shoulder back, letting go. Letting go. It's that fall or coming back into place that's important. So now I can come back here. Now see, just like I did with you, I can start separating the elbow with the hand. See? Again, just like in karate, I'm bringing my elbow into her so I get more of a back rotation. If I didn't, see, there's no stability to her vestibular. So I come in and I come in. No. But just like you see with the kids, you'll see me sometimes like this with the kids. You know, yeah, it's affectionate, but at the same time, I'm just offering them more of my vestibular into their system.
Sorry.
Okay, Max, you work on her. No, she good.
Hannah? Where are they? Oh, you want. Which one do you want? You want all of them. If you want to play with all, then you have to go down there. How about this one? Got the bucket?
Okay. So now, come here, look at me. And look at me. And now, just for the heck of it, put your other arm back here. So you place it. See how you can't even rotate your wrist around? Face is Felipe. So bring the other hand. But see how you can go like this though. Right? Do that with the other hand. You feel the difference? Do you see how much more you're pushing back through here? We're here. So now with this hand, look at me. Okay? And now the other hand, look at me. Do you feel a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at what your head can do, right? Versus here. See how you're trying to toss your head? And here you can see how you can rotate all through here more. Do you see the difference?
Like going.
See on this side, you can't rotate, your neck stops. But that's why too, you can't always rely on someone's feedback. Because someone like this normally would go, yeah, I don't notice a difference if you're wrong. But now feel falling backwards on this hand versus the other one. See the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. But see how your body too knows, again, how to rely on itself? So if you go like this and now fall backwards, right? Fall backwards. And now do that with the other hand. See the difference? See how you're holding your breath?
Oh, yeah.
And the abs and everything?
Yeah.
Stand up when you can. And same thing now. Now move your foot when you move. Take your left foot and turn the, yeah. And now do that with your, see the difference? Feel it? Careful.
It's easier to catch myself on this side.
I'm trying to
I
counter
don't know if it's because I'm like left-handed as well, or because this feels more natural to me,
Right.
like in life.
Yeah, but in general, when you sat here, you're like, my wrist hurts.
Yeah.
So if your wrist hurts, you're not going to go for it.
reach your ball.
So in this position, I'm going to just have your hand, put your hand more here. Okay?
There you go, you
Now,
did it.
just by doing that, okay, so bring your hand back.
The cars don't want
And now
they
do it
drive
again.
around the bottom.
See how her neck just shortened a little bit? Can you see that? So go back. So do your other hand.
There it went.
Oh, there your neck doesn't even move.
Let's do it again.
The other hand. Can you feel the difference just by putting it here? Okay, anyway, we'll leave your hand here up front. So now in this position, I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to come underneath the pelvis and into the side. Now I can't go too fast because if I do that, first of all, it's hard to lift her because she doesn't trust herself and she doesn't trust me, right? So with that, again, I'm just going to do this ever so gentle. I'm lightly lifting up through the back pelvis. Do you see right there how you decided to give your weight to your hand at least? But I don't still want to go too far because I also don't trust you that you might fall. So now if I go up just a little bit, it's got lower rib cage stop. So feel the difference here versus here. See how it stops? And that's where I just go, huh? So I'll bring her back a little bit. Now,
It's okay.
see already, do you see how I can sort of lift you?
And now I go all the way into my.
So now I'm going to come underneath here. Here meaning underneath her femur. She has no idea what to do with that movement, so she just stopped. Just like I did to poor Arlie, back into my hands, into Omni too,
Okay.
and then
So we'll save
forward
this for
back
later.
to the front of my hand. Forward. So my hand right now is just, even though it looks like it's underneath her, I'm bringing her weight back into my palm and bringing it, when I say pouring, it's like if I had liquid on my hand and I'm just looking to move it here and to here. So I'm not doing anything like this, I'm not doing a static. But when I'm here, so see how the hand's here, palm to fingers, and then when I bring it back, it's fingers to palm.
Okay.
So I'm not doing, because these would be valid touches. I can do something like this. I can do pinky to thumb, thumb to pinky. I can do away and away. I can do fingers to palm, fingers to palm. So when you learn how to work your hands, you can do so much more of the movements than just doing. Now if I'm doing this, she's not going to breathe. So if I want her to go forward, I have to take at least one hand and let her go forward. And then I bring it back. Go forward or out, and then I bring it back. Versus this. Do you see? I can't, even my hands don't look as nice as allowing, if I want her to lift her arm, and then bring it back. And lifting the arm. But these are more high-end movements, but so if I'm here again, I want her to lift her arm, I'm going to bring my fingers out.
Okay. She said she has a thought.
But I'm not going to go this. See? She doesn't want to raise her arm because I went for a lift, so she's responding with a lift. If I'm going with a transfer, she's transferring. Does that make more sense? So now put your hand back here again.
Arlie, it's okay. He just wants to pull her.
See, now she's doing a circle around the hand.
She's pulling the cart, honey. It's okay. You can still use the blocks. You can still use the blocks while she plays with the cart.
Arlie, I'm not used to you with attitude. I'm sure your mom
For
is.
you. Here's the cart for Max. See his cart. What's her number?
Probably something about Zantac or Baron's or something. Hey, Max.
There we go.
Did
So
you-
see,
did
now
you
I
make a
can
new
go.
friend?
Whee! Now I can go. Now that was a
Some
fall,
free shirt
and now you're
shorties?
stuck, okay?
Or blueberries?
But if I do
Some water?
this,
Max.
see the difference? So now sit here and just do this hand out and come back.
Water?
No. This hand out, go out like we were doing. No. Hand, go to your hand and come back. No, don't come over. Just put your hand out like we did in the beginning.
Hand out.
Come back.
Max's
No,
side.
just sit back. Sit and put your hand out. Okay, now come back to sitting.
Oh, like we were doing.
Like you were doing in the beginning. And now do the other hand. See the difference?
Sorry, Mama.
So my whole.
So, but now keep your hand here. And now roll your pelvis. And here, and then roll. That's it. See how the hand's still there?
Slides now.
Yeah. And roll. So now do it both ways.
So this. Yeah, I got raisins.
I'm like this.
See how you can automatically roll? There you go. Go, go, go. Yeah, yeah. Go in circles. That's it. See, now you transfer. So now in this position, look at how easy it is to get up to the right or to the left. Because you're just continuing that roll.
Okay.
So now roll and get up. Now, roll.
With what feet are you going
There
to
you
step
go.
in?
And now here, now let the bum go. So slowly sit down, slowly extend. Now keep your head in the position, let the bum go down, just like Max did. That's it, I've got you, I've got you. There you go. And now roll and come up. So there you go, and now sit back down. That's it. Come up and sit, let the back go, let the back go.
Yeah, keep doing the neck. That's what you want to with her. That what he was doing.
But look at how I can do what I did to Arlie.
Uh-huh.
See?
Yeah.
I totally have her, and she doesn't care. So now you get up without me. See? Are you standing up or are you sitting down? No, see how?
It just goes.
Right. Now sit down, tighten your hands, and I get up. Tighten your hands, and get up. See the difference, how you have to go through here?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So now hold your breath and get up. Okay? Now, don't hold your breath, don't, just, and roll and get up.
Are you trying to tip it over? You want to
See
break
the
it?
difference? Do you feel that?
You want your tower to break?
Yeah.
That doesn't use any muscle.
Right, or very little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're using your system.
Right.
Right.
Do it again. We put them back into
So
your
even
shirt.
even if I came down, I don't know if I'm going to be as good as my shoes on. So even if I came down, rolled and rolled, I'm right back up again. I'm just transferring my weight. Now I get it, but I'm using muscles. Go this way, but see how I can just go on my elbows and roll around like a big ball. I'm not saying I'm ready to try out for Cirque du Soleil, but I know how to use my system. I should be able to age much better because I'm using my system versus
your.
And that's something that usually happens with.
You want me to get my feet over here, you know, in the bed and
That's how I
see now I